Hello guys, welcome to SQL Premier Series. This session we will discuss about insert all statement. So in the previous session we have discussed about the insert statement. So it is an extension to the insert statement. Most of us would just leave after insert, but there is a clause called added advantage. So let's discuss about insert all in a very good logical sequence with set of practice examples as well. What is the purpose of insert all? We know that insert is used to add rows into a table. So in various formats we know all the possible dimensions of adding a row into a table, but the limitation of the insert statement is that at a time we can add only a particular row, or we can add only particular row, or we can copy entire table data into another. But what if there is a situation that you need to insert more than one record? So sometimes there may be a requirement to insert 10 rows, 12 rows of data. So 12 times writing and executing is a difficult task. So for that, within a single execution, all the 12 insertions or the required number of n insertion as n rows should be done. That is done by insert all clause. This is a general syntax of the insert all clause. So insert all into the table that you want to insert and the names of the columns. And in this, inside the insert all, we have discussed the possible dimensions and different ways of inserting a row into a table in the insert session. So you can use any approach. Either you can give table name, column names. So we can skip these column names also if you are aware of the position and the data type. Position must be matched with the values. expr1, expr2 is nothing but the values that we take. So n number of columns, n value. The same for the number of rows that you want to use. So here I have taken 3 rows. That means 3 insertions into. That means 3 records will be inserted. You can insert any number of records. At the end, you should write a statement, select star from dual. Okay. You can skip this column names, but the only thing is that all the ordering of the columns with the data type must be matched with the values that you provide. The advantage of this approach is that if you provide column names, you will know what type of data that you need to insert it. So expression value 1 data type must be matched with the data type that you have given for the column 1. The similar for all the remaining insertion. Okay. So the insert all will still have 2 approaches. That is, we can insert multiple records into one table. So in this we'll see how to insert multiple records into one table. See friends, I'm having a table called sample1, select star from sample1. If I execute this, the table is being empty. So traditionally how can you insert? The conventional way of inserting the data using insert. So this table insert is having 2 columns that I have already created. Sample1 table will have 2 columns, that is ID column and name column corresponding to number and character data type. So insert into sample1 values ID comma name values 1 comma Trish. So name column is character type, that's why I'm taking in single quotes. So I will run this. 1 row has been inserted. Okay, right. So now again I want to insert a row called Rish. 2 space Rish. So this is the second insertion, right? So again I will press third record. This is a third record, right? So 3 rows I have inserted. Now what I am doing, I am separately inserting data. So we'll see whether data inserted or not. Select star from sample1. You will get 3 rows of data that we have inserted. Right. So now what I will do is that, why should you write separately? Insert all into sample1. What columns you want to insert? ID comma name values. For example, I will take 4 comma Sanjay. Right. So we'll copy this. Okay, and paste it. So 5 comma Prash. Okay, this is the record number 2. 6 comma any record, you say Srinivas. Right. Now at the end what I said, select star from dual. If you miss this, you will get an answer. In the previous way of inserting, we have inserted 3 records that required 3 executions separately, but this will require only 1 execution, but we have inserted 3 records. 3 rows has been inserted within a single execution. With the help of insert, you can have only 1 row being inserted with 1 execution, right? So let's try to display the record. Select star from sample1. Right, so 3 records have been inserted. So 4, 5, 6. These has been inserted in a single execution. That is the advantage of insert all. Next we'll see about the second dimension. The second dimension would be inserting multiple rows. We will inserting multiple rows into more than one table. So in the previous example, we have inserted records in one table only. Multiple records, but only one table, right? Sample one table only, but 3 records. But what if I want to insert records, multiple records in multiple tables? So for example, there is a table called sample 2 and there is a table called sample 1. I want to insert 3 records in sample 1 and 3 records in sample 2 at the same time within a single execution. Then that can be also possible by insert all clause. So how we can do that? See, I have the same structure. Select star from sample 2. This is an empty table with the same structure, ID and name with corresponding number and character data. So this is an empty table. So basically I want to insert data in sample 2 as. So just you can take n number of different tables, with respect to that particular structure. Okay, with respect to that particular structure. So I am inserting data in sample 1. So this statement, what this statement will do is that this will insert 2 records, 2 rows in sample 1 and 1 row in sample 2 within a single execution. With the help of insert, we can insert data only in one table, but with the help of insert all, we can insert multiple rows with multiple tables within a single cycle of execution. 3 rows has been inserted. Now we'll check whether sample 2 will contain this particular record 6, Srinivas. Select star from sample 2. Yeah, this has been inserted. Again, if you check sample 1 as well, Sanjay has been inserted twice because the previous insertion also it is showing. Okay, so data has been inserted in this as well. Understood, right? The purpose of some insert all statement. That's it, friends. So keep practicing whatever been taught now practically in Oracle compiler. So see you in the next session. Bye bye.